Welcome back to M Hood Fishing in the woods at Eddy. Looking calm, and we're here roughly early. It's not super early, but early enough to call it early. The bait this morning is skipjack. That's a 6 octopus. Over here we have a big headpiece on a 9 octopus. The lead on both rigs is 4 ounce this morning. That didn't go out too far. In a lot of situations, I would prefer it to be out further. It's fine here. It's going to be in fairly deep water, and there's a lot of activity close in. And because this is an eddy, we have a back current. This is upriver, and that is where the current is going right now. It's swirling around in here. Places like this is why I've been using the 10-footers a lot. When the river's up, a lot of times you're forced to fish where the trees are like this. Usually that's the case over here, even when it's down, except for a couple exceptional spots in here. 12-footers are nice for a lot of things, but in a lot of places it's impossible to cast them. I'm gonna do a bit of a sideways cast for my smaller bait. It's not that big of a deal if I can't get it out a mile. That is a decent distance right there. It's always easier to put the smaller bait out further than it is the bigger bait, because the bigger bait's bigger. Hopefully we have a good morning here. There's a current seam really close. You can see a bit of a swirl right here, maybe about 20 feet off the bank here. And since I've been here, while I was getting ready, getting set up, there was some feeding going on in here. Small fish and then big fish getting, busting things a little further out. You see where the overhang is, and you see the little bit of willow coming out of the water right there. Right in front of there, along that in that line, and over here where you see the seams, stuff is feeding. So we've got our baits in good places. Baits in good places, and this is a decent river eddy. There's no revetment over here, so no man-made snags that were put here intentionally. And we have nice drop-offs, so we're in decent depths here. Look at that. The big bait rod, the rod without the silver tape on it, is getting a tap slight one. The tension is going. I'm going to slowly walk over to it. Sometimes with these big baits, a little fish is just playing with it, doing this. I kind of don't want to react till we have a serious bend in the rod, because like I said, I'm not here super early, but I'm not here late either. Got these baits out just after 7, maybe 7:15 or something. It is 7:30 right now. Probably stay here till 10, maybe a little longer. I think the bite will probably be dead by 10. We're getting action again. I just told you what time it was, and then I turned the camera off and turned it right back on. Still have this ship approaching us coming upriver. Oh, look at that. We're going to come a little closer because that is getting very pronounced. Let's see if we can get a hook up here. Yes. Stay on. I don't think we have them. That may have been a gar as well. Let's look at our bait. Oh. Looking tore up a bit, but it's still good. Let's redo this hookup. Out there further this time. All right, we're on bottom. This ship might push fish our way. Definitely going to push a bit of water our way because he's coming up at a pretty good tick. That wake is looking really gentle as it rolls up here, but you can hear it hitting the bank just downriver from us. Here it comes. It's like someone just slammed down on the waterbed on the other side, if the waterbed was this big. We are getting a lot of upriver traffic. It could be oh yes, did you see that? The little bait just got its first hit, and that was a violent little hit. Wasn't a big hit, but it was violent. Got a slack line here. Still pulling up slack. I'm still pulling up slack. Whoa, what happened? Oh, we got problems with a tree here. There we go, we got a fish. That's what we got. Do we? Yes, we do. Oh, yes. Let me toggle you guys up a little bit. We're getting beaver tail action too, but it's the lazy kind. It's not really showing off for us yet. It's already, oh, see that? He's just kind of gently coming in like he's been caught before. I doubt it. Oh, there's that many cats here. I'll come under the big line. That is a respectable fish, not a trophy, but not a dink either. Maybe in someone's book. I'm sure there's always somebody. Not an absolute giant, not at all. But yeah, you're right. Just wanted to give you a good look at them. All right. There we go. Oh, this just got a massive hit. I just turned the camera off, turned around to walk 5 feet over there, turned back, and I was like, oh, it's getting a hit. But it's that big bait again, and fish can hit it without having the hook in their mouth. It doesn't have a slack line like what just happened with this rod over here with the fish we just released. And we just released that fish, literally. The hits are not too bad this morning. It's not crazy, but it's not bad. So this big bait has been hit twice by something messing with it significantly, and it's frozen skipjack, right? We're gonna give it about 10-15 minutes and then bring it in. I'm confident that it's going to take a big effort for a fish to pull it totally off the hook. However, after a while, it's going to go soft out there and get washed out, and freshening it up, putting a new bait out is not a bad idea. But we don't want to act too soon because we could be missing out on an opportunity. But 10-15 minutes, about what I'll do. That's no good. Bait still looks fine, but it is hooked all wrong, which happens sometimes. And you look up here, see how it's getting so tore up? We're gonna call this a good bait still for the moment. It's not totally washed out. We're gonna hook it differently. This style won't last super long, but that's what we're doing. I know some people don't like it when I talk about the weather, but the weather is really important, especially no matter what you're doing outside, it's important, but especially with fishing, right? So today's forecast has a wind change in it, and we're already starting to see that. It's supposed to change and come out of the northwest, and it's doing that right now and pick up. It is getting stronger. It's not a problem yet, There is a slight chance of rain. It's not huge on the day, about 40%, but right now there's no chance of rain. At noon it's supposed to jump up to 40 something and then be up and down through the afternoon. I'm not worried about that. It's the wind that I'm more concerned about. Oh, okay. Okay, number 2. I don't mind if we do. Let's bring you in. Holding down pretty good. So far feels like a decent fish. My opinion might change the closer we get them in. But yeah, better than a one fish video so far. We are getting to that moment where it is just slow. And it's because we're past prime time. I kind of expected this. I realized I wasn't going to get over here at a seriously, what is going on? Here you are, you swam up on me. I knew I wasn't going to get here super early this morning. Almost went somewhere else, but river eddies are very good this time of year, so came here anyway. And it is a cat. For a second I was worried that we were fighting a stingray, but we had head shakes, so those worries kind of went to the side real fast. It's not super big, but it is not super small either. Oh, I'm not happy. Let me just slide him up here like that. There we go. Number 2. Number 2. He flopped off the bank before I could do anything about it. Okay. Big bait just paid off. Nice. It's like after 9:30 now. This is a good fish. Should have him close to the surface here really soon. Don't want him to run too far to the right though. All right, he's right in here with us, has not come up yet. Well, that's a decent fish. There he is. Decent blue cat. That one's, whoa, right there in front of us. Beaver tailing. Yeah. We actually got this fish in really fast, so I expect that he still has a bit of good fight to him. We're gonna go ahead and put that back in its holder, keeping a little tension on the line with my hand a little bit. All right. Ooh, we tore up a little bit. You're out there tussling. Gotcha. He's gonna roll on me. Nice. Good 20-pounder plus, probably. Yeah. Not looking bad so far. Where are you gonna stop? 27-pounder, 27.54. All right, I'll take it. This fish still has a lot of pep in him. He's probably gonna do a number on us. Let's get him up. Here we go. Nice. It's definitely worth the wait. See where he's been tussling. It's a nice fish, guys. Yeah, you're right. Let's see if I can just slide him in there. That is not the biggest one from this spot this year for me. 37 is the biggest one so far this year from this particular spot. Yeah, one big one made it worth it. I'm really glad I chose the Eddy this morning. It is a really good option this time of year. Give it a go. Now I'm gonna give going home a go, feeling happy. Sometimes it doesn't feel good when you're going home, but it feels good today, let me tell you. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you next time.